Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to have a hot girl mindset, how to, just embody a lot of confidence and natural feminine confidence. So we're going to get right into it. The people who are naturally confident or have this like aura or mystique about them is that they're subconsciously putting themselves on the pedestal. So normally when we're talking about like every single day life, people are walking around, or not confident people are walking around with like people pleasing mentalities. Like when they go into a social situation, they're going to be thinking, oh my God, does so and so like me? Does my crush like me? And that's you putting the other person above you. And there is no one on earth, no matter how much money they make, how good they look, what college they go to, that's better than you. Like we're all on the same level. But when you put yourself on a pedestal, you're going to be thinking, oh, like I'm the prize, I'm up here. Okay, like my self-worth, my sense of self is up here. And I'm going to be coming in thinking, does this person meet me where I'm at? Like, do I like this person? Do I like these friends? Do I like this job? Like, you are coming in like you're the prize, like you're putting yourself on a pedestal. And when you flip your perspective and you have that perspective about yourself and about life, you're automatically going to just feel more confident. Like, oh yeah, like, is this person like good enough to be in my life? Like, do I actually like this? Do I like this guy I'm going on a date on? Like, you're gonna be thinking, oh yeah, I'm the prize. Like, it's a privilege to be able to be in my life. It's a privilege for a company to hire me because I'm just that good. That's what it means to put yourself on a pedestal. It's like getting rid of all of the people pleasing mentality, getting rid of like other people's opinions and just focusing on, what do I think of this other person? Can they add anything in my life? Are they good enough to be in my life? And that's just going to give you like such a detached, cool, confident energy, because when you're people pleasing, you are so attached to the outcome. You are so attached to, does my crush like me? What is he gonna say about me? Like, is he gonna reject me? Is he gonna like me back? You are attached to the outcome. Same thing with like people pleasing with friends. Like, you are so attached to what this person thinks of you. But when you put all the energy and focus on you, like, what do I think of them? You're automatically, I don't really care. I'm gonna see if I like this person, if I don't like this person, and you're gonna be detached from the outcome. And being detached is such a freaking superpower, because it just is. Like, you are not giving your power away to other people. And that's something that people kind of get wrong or don't get about people pleasing and thinking about other people's opinions. When you are caring so much about what someone thinks about you, or you're so attached to this person's opinion, you are putting that person here and you're putting yourself here. You are giving them all of your power, all of your energy, everything. You're putting it into this other person's hands. Second thing is, hot girls do validate themselves. I touched on this a little bit, not really, but hot girls validate themselves because they know everything that I just said, that like, if you seek external validation, you are giving your power away. You are giving, say your happiness is this ball, you're giving this ball to these other people and saying, oh my God, like, are you gonna like me? Are you gonna be pleased by me? Like, can you validate me? You're giving them so much power. Why would you give these people power? Like, you are the creator of your own universe. You're the goddess of your own universe. Like, it's your life. You're the main character in your own life. Like, why are you caring what other people think? And something that really let me stop seeking external validation, especially when it comes to social media, likes, all this stuff, is realizing, do I even like these people? Like, do you even like your colleagues? Do you even like your peers? Do you even like every single person that you have on your Instagram? Do you even know them? If the answer is no, which 99% of us, yeah, the answer is no. We don't even know these people. I don't even know, a, like a couple hundred people on my Instagram. Do I even talk to those people ever? No, I talk to like freaking five people. Like, so why am I giving these hundreds of people power over me? Like, if they accept me and if they like me, if they think I'm pretty, then that means that I am pretty. But it's like, why am I giving these random people who I don't even like, who I don't even know, I don't know their values, I don't know their opinions, all these strangers, I'm giving them all this power and access to me in my life? That doesn't make sense. That literally, just the idea of that made me get so disgusted by seeking external validation. I'm like, okay, like, that's it. I'm never gonna do that again, because it's like, I don't even know you. I don't even like you. I haven't seen you in like 3 years. I'm not going to give you the power to dictate like how I feel about myself. I'm going to dictate how I feel about myself. But yeah, that is such a big mindset and perspective shift. And I promise you, you're never going to be looking at external validation the same. You should validate yourself, and like you can start validating yourself by like tuning out every other person and just focusing on how do I feel? How do I want to feel, and how can I get myself to feel this way? If you want to feel beautiful for yourself. You want to feel successful for yourself. You don't have to do that for anyone else. Say this, like people with real confidence that lasts, that's not like a quick fix, like wearing like lingerie or like a cute dress or taking a cute photo, they don't need constant external validation. Like people who need external validation constantly, that's a hole that's never going to be fixed. Like this is why we see so many freaking people like wanting to be famous, seeking fame, seeking money, all these things, because they have a hole inside of them that is like, oh, if I make this amount of money, then I'm going to feel complete. If I make this amount of money or I get this famous, then people are going to finally see me and they're going to love me, right? It's an internal problem. They're trying to fix an internal problem with an external solution, and that never works. And those people, they're never going to be famous enough. They're never going to make enough money. They're never going to be pretty enough, because there's always going to be something that they need to fix, that they need to do better, because they're trying to fix an internal problem with an external solution that doesn't work that way. This is also how people get so stuck in the rat race of life, of competing with others, because they have something outside of them telling them, oh, I'm not enough. And they are constantly going more money, more girls, more all of these things. And it's never going to be enough. You need to take a second to think deep inside you. Why don't I feel good enough? Why don't I feel whole? Why don't I feel complete? And focus your energy on that instead of trying to feel good enough by making money, by getting likes, by being beautiful. Like focus on your internal. And I promise you, you're going to get way more results than trying to fix this in the external world. Okay, another thing to be a hot girl is to be unbothered. Being unbothered is the ultimate form of confidence, because you just don't care. You're so stoic, you're like, I don't really care. Like being unbothered is like, oh my God, like I know I'm the prize, I know I'm amazing, I know I'm good enough. Like whether this person likes me or doesn't like me, like I don't really care. Like I'm detached. I'm never going to attach myself to another person or to an outcome on life, because you know what? I know that I am good enough on my own. I'm strong on my own. And I know that like God is my biggest provider. The source, the universe is my biggest provider. So I'm not attaching my energy or being so attached to my 3D world, because I know, you know what, like if I manifested a job, I can manifest another job. If I attracted a person, I can attract another person into my life. I know I'm the biggest creator, and I know that God or the universe or source is always providing for me. So I don't need to look at the 3D and control it and like stay so attached to it, because I know, oh my God, the universe is providing for me. Whatever happens, I'm always being provided for. I'm always being taken care of. And having a belief system like that is going to help you be more unbothered, because you always know, oh my God, God, source, the universe is taking care of me. God, source, the universe is providing for me. You know what? I have to do actions, but I know I'm always being provided for, and I know everything works out for me. So there's no need for me to be bothered. You know, it's just, and like an air of confidence when you know, hey, like I'm the shit basically, and I know I'm good enough. I attracted one person, I can attract him again. I know I can get another job. It's like confidence. That's it. I'm my biggest asset. We think as humans, all these external things, oh my God, this is such an asset, like money. It is such an asset. But at the end of the day, these are tools, right? Money is a tool to get whatever you want. Money is a tool to buy you freedom. Money is a tool to like attain you all of these different things. But at the end of the day, you are your own biggest resource. That's what confidence is. That's what unbotheredness is. Knowing that you're your own biggest resource. If I want money to go like be free or to go buy a nice bag, I can get a nice bag in another way. In like a moral way, but like you can get it another way. Like you are your own biggest tool. So you need to learn how to like rely on yourself. That's what confidence is. Being able to rely on yourself and source. But like that's literally all it is. Another thing that's super important, which I touched on a little bit, is like hot girls have like an internal like compass, right? Like I believe like we're not here like all by ourselves. We have God, source, the universe, whatever you want to call it, guiding us. And that helps you have so much freaking confidence. Like I think a lot of the reason why people get lost in life is they don't have like an internal compass. They don't have values that they can stick by. They don't have anything that they can focus on or ground themselves in, and they become super arrogant people, super egotistic people, or they just become part of the rat race. They become people who are trying to keep up with the Joneses. And want to live like a really cool, grounded, like authentic life, you need to have something that's grounding you so that you don't end up being part of the rat race, so you don't forget who you are, so you don't forget your morals and your values, and so you don't become like an airhead. So you need something that grounds you, whatever that is for you. Find a set of morals or a way of thinking or way of being or something, right? That's like, I'm gonna stick to this, because the worst thing in the world is like losing yourself. You can lose money, you can lose all of these things, but the worst thing in the world is losing yourself, right? Because you're your own biggest resource, right? So it's like losing who you are as a person or turning into a person who you don't like hurts. It hurts like no other thing. And you could always make more money, you can always have more relationships, but losing yourself, that is a type of loss that takes years to rebuild. And it's not worth it, right? Because like you said, like, you're your own queen, you're your own baddie, you're the prize, and you're your own biggest tool. You don't want to lose that. And you don't want. I hope you like this video, and hopefully I'll do more soon. Bye.